love my ancestry as much as I love my posterity, if that makes any sense. I take great wonder in rolling out my pedigree chart, which now goes back in some cases to the 1500s, and realising that all these people, all these lives have led directly to me being, and then onward to my children, my grandchildren. And I look in awe at all those names, all those individuals, all those lives and all those loves that have taken place before me, that are part of me.
The church encourages everybody to look at their family history. One of the great things about them is that they've gone around the world protecting those old documents that are so important to us today. And what I love about the church is that they give freely to any person in the world access to those documents.
The church provides programs of genealogical research, family history research, which is free for anybody to gain access to, either from the church websites, through familysearch.org, by going to family history centres that are run by the church, and the resources which the church have are quite extensive and vast, and free to anybody who wants to have a look at them.
Now, the tools that have become available to do family history are nothing short of breathtaking. You know, there are databases out there that are of such size and such wonderful, complexity, that with a click of a few buttons you can often find ancestry, and it goes beyond just names, because they're linking pension records, wills. They're not just names, they're people. And when you can link those people together, what a fascinating history you create of your own world and the world of your ancestors.
Well, I think the church is very proactive in helping people of all faiths track their ancestry. We have many meeting houses where we have family history libraries and family history centres where people are invited to trace their family tree.
Wherever there is a church, someone can tell you the nearest family history centre, and where you can go and speak to professional or people who know a lot about family history, who can help you from the very beginning. Even if you don't have a name, even if you don't know anything about family history, they walk you through to being able to put in all the things that you need for your family history, and how to take it from there. And we also have websites where members of the church and non-members alike can be able to access the website for information about ancestors. You type in your name or anything just to search, to be able to search as much as you can. And we also have a national a family history library in Salt Lake. So we have all these different places where you can research as much information as you can while piecing your family history together.
Family history is really important. It's something that is taught in the church. The reason for that is that because life is not the end. There are many people who've lived on this earth who did not hear the gospel of Jesus Christ, and one has to ask, what's going to happen to those people?
We hope that they will, in the life to come, accept the gospel of Jesus Christ, embrace it and want to be part of it. We feel there are certain religious practices, sacred practices, that are necessary on our path back to Heavenly Father, such as baptism. Well, if they've lived on earth and they haven't been baptised, we feel they need to be baptised in the life to come. So we perform those baptisms for them. Those practices take place in our temples. These are very sacred places where only members of good standing can enter. And we perform baptisms on their behalf so that they can walk back into the presence of God.
Doing my family history has drawn me closer to my family. As I've gone to my mum to ask questions, when she tells me the stories about her childhood, her grandparents, we've drawn closer with every person that I've discussed it with. And that has brought in a spirit of love and unity for my family. And that has given me a taste of what it is like to be able to be united with your family. And the more stories that I hear about my ancestors, the more that I want to be with them. And that's the motivation for me to do it, to be able to accomplish that, to be able to do baptisms on their behalf, and that one day when I am able to meet them, we'll be reunited and we'll all be happy. And it's just that idea of sheer joy to be with family.
I can't wait one day, because I believe in life after death, to meet these wonderful names. Some of them I have photographs of, some of them I don't, and just to thank them for living their life that gave me a chance to be here and part of their big family.